Well, I am to go take my shower for the night. Time to get ready for my shower. Can I just take a shower in peace? Okay, at least nothing else can ruin it. Fine! Okay, let's get your review done with. On the table today, we have the Bandai Manda from Godzilla Singular Point and the Bandai Godzilla Aquatilis. And you may be asking, why are they soaking wet? Well, they decided to invade my shower. Yip-de-doo! Anyways, you may be wondering, okay, who's longer? Let me take my turntable out of here. Here we have Godzilla Aqua, and we have this boy here. If we put them right next to each other from tip to tail, you can see Godzilla Aqua is longer than Mr. Manda. Okay, let's first get done with Manda. Okay? So Manda here is based off of the traditional Japanese dragon. Sea dragon, as you can tell from all this here. Painting and sculpting, pretty good for a Bandai figure. And what's the points of articulation? A swivel at the end of the tail, swivel at the mid-torso, and a swivel at the head. That is it. No swivel at the legs, no bend or anything. That's it. So it's in a forced, you could say, S curve. And here's the tag for Bandai Manda. This is going to be a short review, just like with Jaguar Prototype. Or Beta, whatever I called it in that review. That one figure by Bandai. Shows another same thing in here. Just a T-posing T-posing model. Same in there. Okay. And if you're wondering what it looks like compared to an older version of Manda, Bandai Manda, you're in luck. Because here is the Godzilla Final Wars Manda. You can see the similarities and the differences. Like how this one doesn't have stubby limbs. This one has stubby limbs. And this one looks more like a dragon. This one looks more like a sea serpent. Anyways, we'll get into size comparisons a bit later. Here is Godzilla Aquatilis. You can see that I've used him a lot more than Manda here, because you can see the paint rub. So both of them actually have, you could say, silver painting for the spines, which is nice. But what I like about Aquatilis here more is that he looks like a mix of Godzilla and Titanosaurus, which is a nice yet forgotten kaiju. And you can see how it looks like Titanosaurus because of the tan underbelly, the orange flipper down here, and the red fins, red body, and the other orange fins up here. But you can see it's a mix of Godzilla because of the dorsal plates. And if you're wondering what his tag looks like, here it is. His model T-poser. Show model T-poser. Yep. Just like Aquatilis. And I call it Manda. Okay, so you're wondering what points articulate on this guy. Alexa! Stop! Sorry about that. So you may be wondering what what body parts articulate. His tail articulates, swivel here. His arms have a full 360 or flippers, whatever you want to call them. And that's it. You can get more dynamic swimming poses, I guess you could say, with Aquatilis, but that's it. Nothing much, unfortunately, from both of these. Okay, let's move on to size comparisons real quickly. Okay, so here we go. The Bandai Final Wars Manda next to the Godzilla Singular Point, the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Manda and Godzilla Singular Point Aquatilis. Godzilla Aquatilis. Hammond Collection Baryonyx next to the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis. The SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2021 next to the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis. Oh, I'm gonna lose my voice if I keep doing this. And lost his hands, that's why he has no hands. The Metalisacosuchus, I think that's how you pronounce it, next to the Bandai Godzilla Aquatilis and Manda from Godzilla Singular Point. I don't know why I have to keep saying the names fully, but hopefully I can get a paycheck from this. The Bandai Biolante next to the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point, Godzilla Aquatilis, and Manda. The NECA Rodan next to the Bandai Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis from Godzilla Singular Point. The Mattel Jurassic World Chaos Series Battle Damage, I'm pretty sure, Allosaurus. See? I'm correct, I can actually. Yeah, it's all squishy in there. Yep, but I'm pretty sure this is like Battle Damage Allosaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Next to the whole Mattel. Not Mattel. This ain't Mattel. That ain't Mattel. That's the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Manda with Godzilla Aquatilis. Been a while since I used the Playmates figure, so here is the Playmates Godzilla Evolved next to the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis. The Godzilla -1 statue, black and white edition, next to the Godzilla Singular Point Bandai Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis. The SH Monster Arts Godzilla -1 next to the Bandai Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis from Godzilla Singular Point. Here we have the Super 7 Godzilla -1 charging figure next to Godzilla Aquatilis and Manda by Bandai from Godzilla Singular Point. Here is the prototype Jet Jaguar from Godzilla Singular Point made by Bandai next to the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point Manda and Godzilla Aquatilis. Man, am I gonna hate saying Godzilla Terrestrius, Godzilla Amphibia, and Godzilla Ultima Alar. Godzilla. I'm getting sick of saying it. Here's the Rodan plushie from Godzilla Singular Point. If I'm correct, it's made by Bandai? No. Emmy. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. It's a plush up Rodan from Singular Point made by that company. Next to the Bandai Godzilla Singular Point, Manda, and Godzilla Aquatilis. And finally, the Godzilla Singular Point SH Monster Arts second form Rodan, because the plush was first form Rodan, next to the Godzilla Singular Point, Godzilla Aquatilis, and Manda, made by Bandai. Okay, so these two figures, right here, I got them off of Amazon for about 20 bucks. Would I recommend them? Yes. Yes, I would. They are sturdy. They aren't like a Rodan, but they are good. Accuracy to the show. 10 out of 10. It's a Bandai figure. They basically make it like statues. Barely with any articulation. As close as you can get with a, I don't know, $20 budget to the film or show. And it's decent. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put these on display after cutting off these tag parts and never touch them again. Because for the love of swivels, if I have to say Godzilla Aquatilis or Singular Point Manda one more time, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Maybe I already have. I'm just gonna put them in like a display that makes it look like they're underwater. So they're fighting. Anyways, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on display and get ready for my second to last review before Palo 2. Because before Palo 2, my next review will be Salanga. Here he is next to these two. And Anguinus. These two will be my next review. Well, that's all for now, everyone. And hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you live. Peace out. See you later, alligator. And bye-bye.